you know, more so on the dark skin kind of side, because I be in the sun. It's good to go in the sun. I personally don't wear sunblock. Okay, but as I'm waiting for a couple people to join the live, as you guys know, usually with my lives, I don't usually plan them, but on my website that should be launching sometime this week. That's pretty much where I'm gonna be posting like more of my content. So yeah, be on the lookout for that. In the meantime, let's talk about the topic of discussion. Okay. Again, I'm gonna wait for a few people to join the live. If the live ain't jumping like that, if nobody's liking the video, if nobody's you know interacting, it is what it is. I'm just gonna make this video. I do have an overall message, but I do also want to chop it up with you guys. So, as you guys can tell by the title of this live, we have to stay charged up, okay? Now, I know you guys haven't heard my voice in a minute. Some of y'all are used to me dropping videos daily, but taking a different approach with how I drop my content. And, life is all about changes and adjustments. So, with that being said, staying charged up, staying on the retention journey. Shout out to you, if you're on a high streak. Shout out to you if you starting over. If this day one, it is what it is. It don't matter. You are manifesting greatness today. MGT. All right, so here we go. Staying charged up. Staying charged up is about maintaining high levels of energy, focus, and motivation to accomplish your goals. Practicing seam retention is one technique that some people believe helps them stay energized, as it can increase mental clarity, focus, and self discipline. By refraining from expending energy in certain ways, individuals often report a heightened sense of vitality and purpose. This retained energy can be channeled into various productive activities like exercise, work, social interactions, and self improvement. For those committed to their personal growth, this practice can serve as a foundation for becoming more centered and driven. So, with that being said, you know, being centered and being driven is very, very important, okay? And staying focused too, bro. We live in a day and age where like being charged up is kind of like just being on demon time. Just y'all know the typical shit, the typical stuff that we hear all the time. Try to get as much options as possible. Try to get money, eat as much, whatever. Y'all know the typical stuff, right? People are actually being charged up for the wrong reasons, and y'all have to understand the spiritual realm is a real thing, bro. And just because like you know better and you still don't do better, that doesn't like, bro. That's not alleviating you from any consequences that happen. Um, when you feel like you're making your own decision consciously, a lot of times people are actually manipulated by unseen entities, which is in the spiritual realm. You have different lower vibrational entities that cater to certain emotions, and then of course you got the higher vibrational entities that cater to certain emotions like laughing, joy. But sometimes these unseen, the lower vibrational entities can use our like happy feelings as a mask for us to do low vibrational shit. But in our mind, as long as we're happy, as long as we feel good and we're charged up or we're on demon time, then everything's okay. When really your energy is depleting. You know what I'm saying? And bro, I'm saying that shit from experience, my nigga. Like I'm not perfect. I done fucked up so many times. And it's like, damn, I know this esoteric knowledge and yet I'm still fucking up. How? And it's literally because, number one, for me at least, I I tend to kind of let my guard down if I'm around certain people, if I'm you know out and about. It's weird. Like I'm like kind of like that deadbeat downer type of person. Like if a motherfucker like got some drink or something, I'm gonna tell a nigga no. I'm gonna be like, nah, I'm good. And then they're gonna look at me like I'm, like, bro, like just why you gotta fuck up the vibe, bro? Like just come on, man, take a shot, da da da, whatever. So even when I try to, indulge or whatnot, for some reason, some way, somehow, I personally just don't fit in. I still feel like I stand out like a sore thumb. You know what I'm saying? So I personally don't like trying to use my energy turning up in that way. But when we talking about being charged up, and we got like a few people in the building, and we only got one like, I don't know what's going on, but whatever. I'm gonna continue this video. Shout out to Shout out to anybody who's actually new here for the first time. If you never really watched my videos, or if you never see my videos live, that's why like the chat is probably extremely quiet right now. But it's okay. It's cool. We're gonna continue this anyway. Working out regularly plays a critical role in staying mentally charged. Now, a lot of times before I even continue this, that's the key: being mentally charged. A lot of people are mentally tired, like mentally tired. Like you are literally recycling the same lower vibrational thoughts, and it's kind of like even when you're not doing anything and you're just like chilling or whatnot, you not doing anything and you recycling those thoughts are also still depleting your energy because it's a trickle down effect. What starts from the top is gonna always trickle down. You know what I'm saying? So we have to learn how to stay mentally sharp and stay mentally charged up. When a person is not mentally charged up, everything that happens after that, bro, like it's not even like, oh, mentally you're supposed to be aware and you're not supposed to let that happen. No, you're not supposed to let yourself get into that vibration, because once you get in to that vibration, now your body's just gonna follow suit due to what you're thinking. And a lot of times people be tired. A lot of times people like you go through school or work, your girlfriend, your side chick if you got one. I don't know if you should have a side chick, but hey, it is what it is. Uh, or your roster, whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot that we go through mentally, and it's just like at some point in time during the day, the unseen entities, which is in the spiritual realm, that's when they'll try to take advantage of people. They'll try to take advantage of you once you're tired and like, man, you had a long day. You might as well just smoke this, hit this bitch up, do this, do that. You know what I'm saying? It happens, bro. Somebody say I'm gonna get my little back on myself. You got to, dog. The hate is a lot in this journey. Shout out to a couple people chiming in. But yo, all of that, the hate, um, everything tends to weigh on a person's mental. This is why it's so important to like write. This is why it's so important to track yourself, even if it's like making your own personal videos. You don't have to post them. You don't have to like share it to nobody. But when you can articulate yourself and kind of rewire your brain, because like when you communicate, like um, you're actually having connections within the mind, which, what I'm saying, you kind of like see like, okay, this is what I'm about, this is who I am, all right, this is what I'm trying to say. Now if you keep everything in your mind the whole time, like it gets crowded. So it's best that we write or speak it. It doesn't have to necessarily be to nobody, but working out regularly plays a critical role in staying mentally charged, as it provides many benefits for the brain. Physical exercise stimulates the release of neurotransmitters, and that's what I was trying to say this whole time. The neurotransmitters, bruh, that's key. like dopamine, serotonin, and endorphins, which enhance mood, reduce stress, and promote mental clarity. Studies also show that exercise increases blood flow to the brain, improving memory, attention span, and overall cognitive function. These brain boosting effects make regular physical activity essential for maintaining high levels of focus and mental endurance. As a result, people who prioritize exercise often find themselves better equipped to tackle challenges and stay motivated throughout the day. So, when we retain, we gotta, bro, y'all already know. It don't make sense you storing up all this life force energy and uh, you're not working out. Like you can literally be like a human Superman, like for real, for real. But a lot of times people, when it comes to working out, especially if you don't regularly work out, you always tend to like try to look for the see some type of improvement or some type of like gains early. But it don't really work like that. Your body responds to repetition. If you're fat, excuse my language, but if you're kind of out of shape, and if you're not happy about how you feel and how you look, that's repetition. Over time, you was eating a lot. You know what I'm saying? Over time, you was on the internet chilling. Over time, you was skipping leg day. You was skipping just going to the gym overall. Um, and your body is going to respond to that. Your body, that's the repetition. Like your body is a symbol of the repetition that you do in your life. So if people look crazy or if people are looking out of shape or whatnot, it's a result of being lazy, eating a lot, eating late, not being motivated. Sometimes it might be an emotional thing. A lot of people like to emotionally eat. That's a real thing. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy because like I know better, and yet I have fallen into that trap of eating late. And it's crazy because it goes against. It's not really goes against, but it's kind of counterproductive when it comes to retaining your energy. You know what I'm saying? It's like you're hyper as fuck in certain instances, but it's you actually become hyper due to a lot of the foods. Now, if we talk about the foods and talk about all the hormones and all of the stuff that they put within those foods, once you eat that food and it goes into your body, you digest it, it's gonna have a reaction within the body. All that excess fat and all the gut that comes from drinking beer, uh, juice, and all of these things are subtle as hell. It's subtle, bro. People want to lose weight. People want to like look good. People want to like, you know what I'm saying, like change their life. It's really simple. Control your diet. Control how often you have a good time, because that way, when it comes to being sexually active and you know you're finally there, you're gonna enjoy it way more instead of you know over exhausting the pipe system. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get to a couple of comments and I'm gonna get back to my little soliloquy or whatnot. Appreciate y'all, by the way. If you guys are new, shout out to you. Manifesting greatness today. MGT, we out here. Moody Gang team. To the MGT OGs, you already know. King says about doing exercise, like going to the gym. I try to be always on a high vibration, but other do a lot to lower vibration by throwing like that. That noise is like it's actually not. It's actually perception when you really think about it. Nothing's really high or low. It just depends on who's looking at it. But let's not get in too much into the semantics. But the question is saying like, how do you handle that? So basically, a lot of people. He said, but other people do a lot of low vibrational thing. I'm gonna say things by throwing negative energy. How do you handle that? I mean, bro, that's easy. I feel as though me personally, if you trying to go to the gym, if you trying to do what you got to do or whatnot, and people are just being negative, whether it's a girl you talking to or whatever, me personally, um, that should be fuel. That should be fuel in my rocket, dog. Like that actually would motivate me to work out. Any type of negativity, like the whole thing that happened with YouTube when they kind of put me on timeout for a little bit. I instantly went and got a gym membership, and it kind of happened that way. It wasn't like, oh, I'm gonna wake up and go get a gym membership because YouTube. But I was already planning on it. But like, it just kind of pushed me to just get back to myself for real. Like, just get up, stay off of YouTube for a little bit. Like, ain't nobody. I mean, I appreciate. First of all, I gotta appreciate all the people, all the supporters, all the love, um, all the donations. I'm gonna leave the link in the description if you guys want to be the next donor. But yeah, I would use that as that's easy to like use as energy to transmute if somebody's like being negative towards you. You know what I'm saying? That's just in my opinion. Easy said, crazy you say that. I'm about to head to the gym in a few. It's just being bored. That's why I can't be home. All right, let me see. Oh, nah, see, all right. It's good that you're going out to the gym because you're going out and being active. Later on in my little soliloquy or writing, which by the way, the things that I'm reading now, it's gonna be I'm gonna start doing blogs. I don't know if some of y'all are into blogs or whatnot, but like I'm gonna have like different messages on my website. Again, it should be up sometime this week, so y'all be on the look at that. Look out for that. But sorry, let me just stay on track. But yeah, it's good. It's better than staying home, honestly. Now, you do have a lot of benefits to staying home because obviously you stay out of trouble. But again, whenever you go out, make sure you're in the right type of vibration, right type of energy, and vibe. Go out there, have a purpose, focus on that purpose, and that's how like you attract. Like people will only be attracted to you once they see you like succeeding at something or you're doing your purpose. Like you know what I'm saying? Let me see. I used to watch your videos more back then. You would hit gems, but not gonna lie, got tired of seeing female attraction in 99% of the videos. True. Now I respect how you feel about that, bro. That's the funny thing. A lot of people will sit here and think that like, oh, all my videos about female attraction. It's not. It's not about female attraction, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. Yeah, do I talk about female attraction a lot? Yes. In the beginning of my semen retention journey, I experienced a lot of female attraction. I did. It was crazy because at first I'm like I didn't think it was gonna be nothing. Like I wasn't expecting nothing. You know what I'm saying? Um, Due to a lot of people asking different questions and DMing me, asking about oh this female this and I got this one chick, one that. I really kind of responded to what the general population was talking about or asking. Now, I got tired of doing like having videos talking about female attraction and whatnot. Um, but to be totally real, to be totally honest, and I already said this before, and you probably don't know this, but I was playing like an algorithm game. This is nothing about like my obsession with women. It's more so about the algorithm. 9 times out of 10, when most guys go online, uh, especially young men, they are always looking for like, well, how to be a high value male, how to date, the dating world, what tricks to get women, and all this other stuff. So I had to pretty much kind of get into that stream of viewers by titling my videos "Semen Retention, da da da, Female Attraction, and more." But most of the time, a lot of people watch my videos and be like, "Bro, like you didn't even really talk about it like that." You know what I'm saying? So you just really have to watch my videos. This whole entire journey is about. It's literally about you, and it's about how you react to everything, ups and downs and everything. Because I'm telling you right now, I don't even have a roster of females. There's females that I talk to, yes, but I'm so and and I don't actually don't mind, talking about this, but I'm so like kind of like not kind of, I am so obsessed with the idea of like me making it to a different realm in this reality, if that makes sense. And I know I'm still being vague as hell, but nah, I still appreciate you sharing that thought. Again, a lot of people be like, "Oh, bro, like you gotta chill out doing this and doing that." So, as far as like talking about certain things, but yeah, based on just what DMs and comments I've seen, that's all mostly I'll be talking about. If I'm just being real. Someone said it said I'm 5'11", 136, but trying to get leaner, drop my body fat percentage. Any tips? Are there any health gurus in the building? Cause I ain't gonna lie, I know health guru, and you say you wanna drop body fat, nigga. I got the same question, nigga. I'm trying to drop some body fat too. You say you 5'11", 136. Damn, you 136? 5'11". That's a good height. And you said you're trying to get leaner. That's interesting. I ain't gonna lie. If I was 5'11" and 136, I wouldn't be trying to cut no fat. That's just being me. Working overnight at the gym. Any advice for girls sensing my energy? Again, so all right. So when it comes to female attraction, see what I mean? See what I'm saying? But it is what it is. I'm still gonna answer the question. When it comes to that overall subject of female attraction and like how to deal with girls when they sense your energy, it really depends on where you're at, where your vibration is at. Because if you're focused on just going to work and doing your job and that's that, then focus on doing what you got to do. Don't even worry about these women right now. Now, if you are actively trying to court, if you're trying to seek a new girlfriend, if you have a real purpose, then that's when you can like kind of turn on like I like to call it like the vision of like okay cool, I'm open to dating this woman, but I don't know. I have to like I have to use discernment. You feel me? And using discernment is really knowing yourself first, controlling yourself, or seeing like okay where you're at in life, where's your finances, can you afford to keep this going on? You know what I'm saying? So that's what like when it comes to that, like don't overthink it, bro. You know what I'm saying? Let me see. I'm gonna try to get to all the comments as they kind of coming in like kind of fast. Pause. So I had to say that in 2024. No Diddy. Should I talk about some? Nah, I ain't gonna do that. I was gonna talk about some major shit, but let me get to the comments real quick. I'm gonna get to a few more comments and then I'm gonna get back to my little soliloquy. That's what I like to call it. But these are gonna be blogs that will be on my website. Alfonso. Shout out to Alfonso. I got an obsessive baby mama. This girl crazy, sending her friend to stalk me. Really hard to co-parent with her. Do you know anyone or have you had any experience with this? That is a crazy situation. You mean so you have an obsessive baby mom's, right? Um, and she sends her friend to stalk you. That's next level shit, bro. That's next level shit. Have I ever dealt with something like that? I don't have any baby mamas. I came close. Uh, the one that I actually came close with, she sounds like her. To be totally honest, if she would have been my baby mama, like I ain't gonna lie, she was calling my job acting like she was my sister, and I'm like, wait, hold on. At the time when I'm getting a call, they're like, "Hey, Alistair, like I'm at work, I'm working and shit." She's like, "Hey, your sister's on the phone." Like my sister's on the phone. Why the hell would my sister call my job and I have a cell phone? Like what's going on? So I get to the phone and it's the chick, and she's saying, "Hey, daddy, I want to, and she just started talking crazy out of nowhere, like on some crazy shit. And this chick, this is crazy too because this is around the first time I was like experimenting with semen retention. So I ain't know the effects of it, and I ain't know how fast like shit was gonna happen. So yeah, that shit became that connection was based off of toxicity and sex. That's it. So when she was basically when she was, and I explained this story 1,000 times, but like basically when she found out she was pregnant, when that kind of changed a lot, and she became like overly like obsessive for real. The way I dealt with that though, I realized quick that like women are gonna be women. I don't want to go to jail for, you know what I'm saying. I don't want to go to jail behind a woman, or just because I couldn't control myself, uh, or I couldn't control my emotions. You know what I'm saying. So Alfonso, I don't know if you're in the streets or not, but if you're not in the streets, if you don't go by the code of like snitching and stuff like that, if you don't go by that code, I say just take the necessary steps to protect yourself. Okay, like if you got to get a restraining order if it gets that crazy. With to her friend, which is insane. I don't know, like, because you really have to factor in the fact that you have a kid, bro. And I know that's like a lot of my friends, a lot of my peers are in similar situations. So I say the best thing to do though, uh, if you want my advice on that, is to like just take the necessary steps to protect yourself. Because dudes go when you talk about living in America, I don't know where you live at or whatnot, but like when it comes to the legal system, they're gonna favor the women when it comes to domestic and all that stuff. So you don't even want to get to that point, even though she's already obsessed over you, which is insane. Uh, I'm gonna get to like a couple more. Fasting is great. Way to lose weight quickly. Yeah, I fast a lot and beyond deficit, cardio, and lift weights and stay away from carbs. I got a question for the chat, and I'm gonna get to. My bad. I'm just reading all of the comments, but I do have a question for the chat. Like when y'all talk about, or to the people who when you fast and stuff. How do y'all organize y'all fasts? Do y'all just wake up and say, you know what, this week I'm fasting, or do y'all like because I've heard people talk about the keto diet and fasting and all that. Like, do you actually write this out, or like, how do you, or do you follow an app? Just wondering about that. If you guys want to answer that question, and I'm gonna get to my soliloquy. Someone says I plan mines days in advance. Okay. All right. So again, as a result, people who prioritize exercise often find themselves better equipped to tackle challenges and stay motivated throughout the day. All right, in this particular part, I'm gonna be talking about the social interactions. It says, "Nah, I train myself. Don't normally eat till 5 p.m. Sometimes even late night." Excuse me. That's interesting. I used to, cause see, the reason why I asked is because when I fast or when I, it's everything's just automatic. Like I kind of like move by like my spirit. Sometimes I do think logically, and when you think logically, that's not always the best thing for your spirit or your soul. I'm just letting y'all know that, but not all the time. It just depends. But I be led by my spirit to be like, okay, cool. Like I'm getting a little bit too. My love handles is showing. It's giving too much love right now. You feel me? Like I gotta, I gotta tighten up. I gotta work on my obliques and shit. Like I gotta. So sometimes like I listen to my body and that's how I start. But I wanna like plan because I think my biggest thing when it comes to eating is counting the calories. Sometimes I eat certain foods and I don't know the calorie. I guess it depends on like the package that it comes in. But I don't be counting my calories, bro. I ain't got time to be okay. This got 800, this got 2,000. But maybe I just gotta like either just do the research or just hire somebody to like what I'm saying cook for your boy. All right, so this part we're gonna talk about social interactions. Social interactions also play a crucial role in staying charged up. Engaging with others allows for the exchange of ideas, um, perspectives, and support, all of which contribute to personal growth. Building and maintaining social connections fosters a sense of belonging, increases self confidence, and can even sharpen communication and listening skills. And it's interesting that this is saying that because for the first time since I've been down back to where I'm at right now, I went out on the weekend and it was lit. It was the first time I was around so many people at once in a long time, just chilling, having a good time. It was like a breath of fresh air. I'm not gonna lie to you. It was pretty dope. It kind of shifted. I'm not gonna lie. It really actually shifted my whole paradigm because I had this perspective or perception of myself for like the past couple of months due to like me just the situation I was dealing with and getting over my ex. I think that was kind of like the biggest thing, right? Mentally, because I'm thinking I got over her, but it actually took me a while to really realize that because I noticed like any other chick I was like talking to was kind of like, all right, cool. Um, I'm just trying to get over my ex. You know what I'm saying? But what ended up happening though, what I realized is that like social interaction, having kind of aligning yourself with people who have the same frequency is like so important. Like it does so much. It helps you grow for real. Like I'll reread the beginning of what I just said. It says social interactions also play a crucial role in staying charged up. Engaging with others allows for exchange of ideas, perspectives, and support, all of which contribute to personal growth. So even when some of you guys like we get out there, if you don't really, I know sometimes again a lot of guys be on it, they go on the internet and be like, shit, how do I get women? Fuck all this bullshit. How do I get these like people? It is what it is. Even if you want to do that, bro, like in order to grow, you have to get rejected. So you're gonna deal with rejection. You know what I'm saying? You can't be afraid of rejection. Um, and you'd be surprised at how often rejection really don't happen once you know, are consistent and resilient. You know what I'm saying? But think of like an interaction when you are talking to a woman or you want to, you're trying to get to know them. That interaction within itself, that's you growing. Whether y'all connect or not, like you're still gonna get some growth from that. Even with my ex, even though like it took me so long for me to get over her, I finally grew from that whole entire situation. You know what I'm saying? Um, the only thing is the only place I say I fucked up at is I didn't initially go back out there and try to be active and I kind of was like I went into monk mode, but then monk mode kind of turned into depression. Like I ain't gonna lie, just being real, and then it was I had to like kind of just have a refresh as far as like getting closer to God and getting back to my roots. And as I got closer back to God and getting back to my roots and whatnot, that's when I was just like, okay, cool. Like I can be resilient. I don't really see the end of the tunnel, but I'm just gonna keep going. Like I didn't know what to expect while I was still, 3, 4 months ago, because I was in a situation. You feel me? Like I ain't gonna lie, it was a crazy situation. But yeah, I don't really regret anything. I just understand the importance of like getting back to shit. I wouldn't even say getting back to. I would actually just understand the importance of being high vibrational, going within, having conversations with God, this helps with your overall confidence. You know what I'm saying? And when you do the shadow work and then you go out into the matrix, you're gonna feel so confident, bro. Like you're gonna feel empowered. And Saturday, I felt very empowered. I went to this one spot, bro. Like it was this one chick who just could not stop staring at me, bro. Like she was fine. And then I seen another one. She was dancing and having a good time. I think she was like a little lit though, and she was smiling and everything. And I ain't gonna hold you, bro. I think I kind of like, I don't know if I fucked it up or not, but like I kind of had a straight face, and I don't know, like bitch, you having a good time? I didn't know you was there. I got another one over here, and I got two more brushing past me on purpose, and you know what I'm saying, trying to like be seen within my vicinity. So I ain't gonna lie, a lot of that shit caught me off guard. I'm like, oh shit, like I forgot, like I do retain my energy, and it does have its residual effects. So you know what I'm saying? Yeah. All right, my bad. I'm just going through some of these comments. I always make sure I get my protein in every day, even if fasting, not eating a lot, etc. Yeah, make sure you count for a week or so, and then you can work it out just by knowing what you're eating. Oh, okay. So, in other words, I don't always have to count the calories. I just have to count the calories of the amount of that food or that portion. So that way, next time I know, okay, that's already 1,000 calories. I'm gonna fuck that shit up or not. All right, that's a bet. Appreciate the insight, by the way. Easy says, when you hold your seed, you socialize better. Don't really have to talk too much and be you. These folks were laughing at me. I guess you want to say me. Every, oh, my bad. Laughing at everything I was saying. Wasn't trying to be funny. I'm more the laid back introvert. That's how I be because you're kind of like a mystery, bro. And if you talk so much, people like, that's how people become corny when like they talk too much. Like, nigga, shut the hell up. Like, give, you know what I'm saying? Like, give like read the room. You know what I'm saying? Give other people a chance to kind of express themselves. True says that's real shit, bro. Getting over certain exes is not easy sometimes. I'm not gonna lie. My last girlfriend, that was the hardest, and she probably might see this shit. Sure, whatever, I don't care. But nah, it was really hard to get over that bit. Like it really was, because it wasn't really her per se. It was more so the energy and the mental. It's almost like I became like mentally married to her. So waking up and it was a long distance relationship. So waking up every day, she's the first thing on my mind. Having to get that program out of my mind was crazy. And then every time when we did link, the sex was amazing. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it wasn't like, nah, it was dope. It was dope. Whatever. I don't know what the fuck she might say about me, but like, anyway, that's besides the point. I just know because we had like an amazing time and our energies was like dynamic, like breaking up and getting over that after I done opened up a realm of myself. Now I gotta like close the shit up and I gotta get back cold hearted and now I gotta be not feeling shit and now I gotta be, you know what I'm saying? Shit crazy. Shout out to David in the building. Shout out to everybody in the building. Take was that Ton Cat Ali Mega Tribulus Extract. Nah, for real. I don't even know what that is for real. That's a good question though. Horny go weed is insane. What the hell? See, that's the thing about like a lot of like natural remedies, bro. Motherfucker, like that shit get crazy for real. Niggas think like, alright, you think you where you think they got Viagra from? They copied Viagra. First of all, Viagra is very unhealthy. Viagra is kind of like Red Bull. Now, if you drinking a Red Bull right now, I'm sorry, bro, but you that shit's not healthy. But like all these like fake products, they came from something that, or like they came from like things that were natural. You know what I'm saying? Or how should I say it? Like the yahim bark, the goat weed, the Korean red ginseng. I know what ginseng is. I think all that's natural, bro. If I'm not mistaken, right? But the average people don't even know about these. Shit, I didn't even know about it like that. I've seen certain natural remedies and certain roots and stuff that like what have you live for real can improve your overall like manhood, if you know what I mean, type shit. Like there's some stuff out there, dog. We just have to educate ourselves. There are all types of herbs, but we have dudes out here taking honey packs, which is insane. I don't know what a honey pack is, but okay, that shit crazy. That shit sound crazy. All right. The benefits of staying charged up extend across many areas of life, including work, school, and personal relationships. At work, a heightened state of energy and focus can increase productivity and quality of work, helping you meet goals and excel in your role. In school, the mental clarity and endurance that come from staying charged make studying easier and learning more effective. Within the contents of community of church, this is a sense of inner vitality, allows you to connect with others meaningfully, contributing positively to your surroundings and making a lasting impact. In all these areas, staying charged up fuels success, satisfaction, and fulfillment. Does it sounds diabolical? I ain't gonna hold you, blood. I ain't gonna lie. I'm the type of person to talk crazy, but when I'm streaming, and when we having like when we talk about like some real stuff, I can't really entertain certain stuff. So I apologize. Someone says, "Nah, don't beat on her. Just go walk barefoot and grind yourself. Let her be herself with her own evil." Nah, I ain't gonna lie. I had to put Clarence on timeout, blood. First and the last was good, dog. My dog said just got out of work. That's what's up. I actually got off of work a little early. I didn't expect to get up early, but here I am. All right. So overall, living in a charged up state helps you move through life with purpose, energy, and resilience by maintaining practices that elevate your mental and physical state, such as semen retention, exercise, and social engagement. You strengthen your ability to face challenges and achieve goals. These habits foster a sense of control over your well being, helping you feel more grounded and capable. Whether you're aiming for career success, personal development, or community involvement, staying charged up sets a powerful foundation for a balanced, motivated, and productive life. So that was my little soliloquy slash blog. A lot of my blogs, again, they're going to be on my website. My website should be up sometime this week. It really probably tonight, low key. But we'll see how that goes. But that was pretty much my my 2 cents for today. Anything else beyond this? I don't know if you guys want to talk about anything with sense. We still gonna have some real conversations. I know people, you know what I'm saying, sometimes like to troll and just be crazy. I'm personally not in that type of energy to troll you back right now. I'm sorry. So I'm either gonna put you on timeout or, you know, silence you, or you can just leave, bro. Fuck. I don't know what the fuck you still here. But like anything you guys want to, y'all want me to talk about before I end the live? There's a couple of things going on within the Matrix. You know that whole little Dirk situation. He finally got. Um, we already know about Diddy. He's been got. Um, it's a lot of celebrities getting locked up, and a lot of their actions is catching up to them. That little Dirk situation is crazy though. My dad said, "Free little Dirk." I've been back on my what game changer for. All right, can't pronounce the word, but uh, Mal, you saying I've been back on my was this QIGONG? All right, might have to look that up too. I don't know what that is. Somebody said shout out to Dirk, but he's cooked. You know what though? It's not Dirk's fault. I was pronounced Qigong. Okay, it's not Dirk's fault, bro. Uh, it's the internet's fault. You, you are the problem. You typing right now. You on your phone, your laptop, your iPad. You. It's the internet. Not just playing. Nah, but like a lot of people was telling him slide for Vaughn, slide for Vaughn. And he actually did slide for Vaughn, which is crazy. Because why would you still continue to make music about it and then we turn around and say, oh, we don't mess with snitches? But if you listen to the song Back in Blood by Pooh Shiesty featuring Lil Durk, and I think 21 Savage too, but Lil Durk, he talked about, you know, niggas dying at the gas station and I think he sampled Quando Rondo like crying like in that track, taunting him. So with all due respect, I know it's some Chirac, supporters in here, but with all due respect, man, like I get it. Why would you hire somebody to do something for you and they don't even do it right? Dirk clearly said, "Hey, don't do nothing in my name," but the guy goes and uses the OTF card to make the transactions, and then Brad got arrested in Broward County, dog. Why? I have a question for you, celebrities. Why every time y'all come to South Florida, y'all always getting jammed up in Broward County? Y'all should know by now, dog. Somebody said he tweaked out for that. King Von would have been better than Dirk. That's funny. 6ix9ine was the one who started that slide for Vaughn campaign and continued to troll him. Nah, it's hilarious, bro. That is because why? And then you go to do you take care of people in broad daylight in Los Angeles. Niggas is dumb, bro. You got all that money. You got people out here that wished they had half of what you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying, bro. Like money and success or whatnot, like it don't really mean nothing if you don't have no control, no self control, and this is why it's so important. Like, bro, y'all even look like before he actually got locked up, he turned Muslim. He said he giving his life to God, and there's nothing wrong with that, you know. But why couldn't we be on the energy from the jump? Why every time like when people do stuff like they have to crash out first to be like, oh, I'm wise now. I used to be in the gang. I used to be in the streets, and that's all I knew. And I'm not like, and the thing is, I'm not bashing anybody who actually has been through something like that for real, who's had to be, raised in the streets. But like we have this opportunity to be great. We get this money, we get this opportunity, we get on these platforms. Why are we still repeating the same actions that we did when we was in the hood? You know what I'm saying? Social collapse, money transfer all your dollars into gold and silver, bullion, which is extremely undervalued. Bullion. See, y'all talking about some next level shit right now. Social collapse is coming. Oh God, why every pop rapper gets locked up in Broward? I'm telling you, bro. They should have used stolen vehicles and burner flip phones, and they are easily disposable and less trails, not to promote violence. I'm just saying. Nah, you gotta. I mean, that's a solid point, bro. I mean, when you're thinking with emotion, though, like that, you know what I'm saying? You don't really think. You don't really think with like with any logic. Just be like, bro, get the job done. Make sure I'm not this, and make sure I'm not that, but like, get the job done. But what else is going on in the news? I don't know. I know most of the time people come through to my videos, and it's more so some spiritual stuff. And I'm gonna always have some bangers for y'all. You feel me? You know. But on my website, I will have like the casual section where if you guys want me to talk about like stuff within the Matrix and stuff like that, I will. I could add that addition to my website. It'll also be on my Patreon. I had to remake my Patreon. It's called what is it called? MGT Chronicles or Moody Starr Chronicles? I think it's called Moody Starr Chronicles. And I set up some more affordable tiers as well too. But all this is going to be basically bundled within the website. Um, but yeah, it's going to be different types of content and different things that I actually want to talk about, share my ideas, give my opinions, and just have the conversation, bro. Because at the end of the day, um, conversation rules the nation, and when we can connect, when we can chop it up, we can learn. We can learn a lot from each other. A lot of y'all was saying some next level stuff that probably won't happen until either next year or the year after that. But with that being said, somebody said most guys be dying or going into jail over the box. Not gonna count. Yep. But yeah, without saying too much, bro, I know some of y'all got into the live a little late. If you guys want to see the live from the jump, from the beginning, let me see. Do I have any more? I have one. I can get. I guess I can give you guys like one more blog. Safety Moody about to dip out. All right, yo. Stay righteous, stay blessed, stay charged up. Do what you do. Savage is crying in the back. I think he wants to go out. Yeah. So you guys be on the lookout. Let me see. Resilience. Train your brain. Sanskrit. Chakra. The word will. Some places you watch your own way. Anton says, "What do I think about my white viewers?" Uh, that's a great question. Number one, I don't see race. I see color. Not just playing. Um, what about my white viewers, bro? I'm not gonna hold you. Like some of my best friends was white, blood. Like I ain't gonna hold you. Like I actually have no problem with white people, bro, at all. Um, and to be totally honest, though, I actually kind of feel, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's crazy. It's funny, like you know what I'm saying. Dave said I'm white. Shit, I'm white. Yeah, I was gonna say the fact that we can relate. And the fact that like me being melanated is not like a barrier or like it's something that's like, oh, it's just some guy with dreads. The fact that we y'all understand what I'm saying. Number one, it lets me know that I'm not crazy. Because sometimes if I go to some of my black friends and try to have this conversation, be like, nigga, what the fuck you talking about? Like, fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? But like, so the fact that y'all can actually, just understand where I'm coming from, that's pretty cool. That's pretty dope. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, Savage, we got this dog that lives here. JJ169, you funny as hell. Don't let Dr. Umar hear this. Shit. Don't let Dr. Umar see the live that I had when I was at Piedmont Park in Atlanta. When I don't know if anybody was in my live during that time when I was at the park. Yeah, I know. I seen me a snow bunny, and she was looking mighty fluffy. She was mighty kind of juicy. Like she more than the average snow bunny. I was about to speak. I almost was about to speak my piece. I was so shocked when I seen that. But yeah, I don't see race. I see color, and I don't see color because I'm really color. Like nigga, at the end of the day, bro, you bleed, I bleed. You know what I'm saying? Like it is what it is. Um, it's funny though, cause one of my best quote unquote white Caucasian, I don't know, whatever you want to call them, Anglo-Saxon. Okay, is that whatever? Um, yeah, he stays in Central Florida, and actually, his race actually looks at him like he's black, which is funny. He's one of those white boys who, I guess, some people will see him and be like, "Oh yeah, you're trying to be black," but real talk, his soul is he might have been black in the past life, but nah, like now I ain't gonna lie, I have experienced like some racism here and there, but I actually experienced no offense to anybody, but I actually have experienced racism from the the Spanish community, the lighter side. Um, but I don't take nothing to heart, bro. I mean, with the content that I talk about and everything, like my perception on people in life is like I see souls, I see spirits, I see souls, I see bots, I see zombies, I see trash sometimes. Okay, that's what I see sometimes. But at the end of the day, the suit is just one. It's just one aspect of this matrix that we live in. Whether you're black or white, you have to deal with whatever the truth is. Whether it's what I'm saying, the elephant in the room, which it could be, it's a thousands of truths that we can talk about when, go at it with when it comes to race. Interesting kind of perception though. Morgan Freeman, this is random, but Morgan Freeman, he was basically saying that like race really isn't really a thing, and it's only a thing because we continue to talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Um, and in my opinion, I don't know. I be getting judged. I got locks, with dreadlocks and stuff, so I'm gonna get judged regardless. But then sometimes people be feeling my energy. They feel my magnetism, and they're drawn to me. And they feel like they can say, "Hey, how you doing, brother?" You know what I'm saying? To my white brothers in the chat, may I have a question, dog? Okay, may I have a question to my white brother, my white brethren? Them. I don't. Oh shit! This shit almost fell. I don't have a problem if like there's a random white dude and we're crossing paths or whatnot, and I don't have a problem with it. But one of my friends has a problem with it, and he's like, "Why do white dudes when they see us, they be like, hey, how you doing, brother? How's it going, brother?" And my friend was like, "Nigga, you don't know me. You're not my brother." You know what I'm saying? But is that like y'all way of like telling us we're black without saying we're black. I can laugh and have this conversation, but I really don't care, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? But sometimes, I'm more of the energetic type. I read energy. Someone said black people are cool and Indian and whites are cool, but damn, the Mexican community gets me heated sometimes. Oh man, not the Mexican community getting catching strays right now. I don't really have no problem with no race, bro. I mean, Chinese, Japanese, you can be whatever, bro. There's even a lot of people here on my channel, bro. Like it be people from Australia consistently, be people from just all over the place, different races and stuff. So again, the fact that like I can relate to the fact that I can relate to y'all and y'all can relate to me is more so just validation that like what I'm speaking is universal, and it really don't matter what color you are. It's all about the spirit. It's all about the soul. Eric says, "What's good, bro? Just showing love. Back to work. All right, show. Peace, peace. People be looking at me crazy sometimes when I'm walking with my white girl. I dead don't care. Yeah, bro. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. Like, hey, love is love. Just don't let Dr. Umar. Just don't let him see you outside like that. And if he does see you, then he can't really hate because you're just gonna create a Steph Curry. I am white, European, Mexican. I consider myself a unique breed and definitely hated by all. But I guess it's understandable. We are a weird combo of cheap and local. European Mexican. I'm gonna keep it a being, bro. I be seeing some wild stuff on the internet talking about different races and saying like how some races are really different types of humanoids, and you got some races who are reptilian, alien, and all this other BS. So I don't know how true that is, but I wonder. I be wondering. I be wondering about the Anunnaki, like why they put all humanity to work for them to mine gold so they can take it back to their planet so they can like balance out their atmosphere. This is all shit that I heard. I'm not saying it's true, but this is what I heard on the internet. If Umar catches me, it is what it is. I'll deal with the consequences later. That's hilarious, bro. Nah, but for real though, you gotta live your life, man. Yeah, society to a certain degree, society has conditioned us to be a certain way. You know what I'm saying? So like even when you talk about being pro black or being a white supremacist or whatever, I mean it's two extremes, you know what I'm saying? Like at the end of the day, we gotta deal with each other, nigga. Nigga, I'ma see you and you gonna see me. It is what it is. And sometimes people don't like when I say the N word too, but it is what it is. I know a lot of people, a lot of white people, y'all say it amongst yourselves, but it's okay. We don't have to have that conversation. Hell, my bad. I gotta check this. Cash out 90 cents. Nah, we need more. My bad. It's my homegirl. All right, y'all. I'm about to hop off here. I appreciate y'all. If you mess with the message, I greatly appreciate if you leave a like. Well, honestly, at this point in time, you could leave a like. I mean, you could like the live or not. It's gonna be, yeah, like, share, comment down below, drop it back on the Cash App to support the team, or drop it back on the PayPal, either or. Thank you to all the recent donors. Um, I've been so busy, but like now that I'm like now that I'm getting back to like um, just getting organized, working out, having that mental clarity and whatnot. Like I'm getting a lot more organized, and the website is gonna be up soon. So y'all be on the lookout for that. And again, to the people who has subscribed and they're used to me dropping daily videos, not to worry. I'm gonna have a lot of content on the website, and I still will be dropping videos on YouTube as well. But other than that, y'all stay locked in, stay charged up. It's been a boy Moody Starr. Definitely see you guys on the next one, bro.